Hello, and welcome to Jump News Worldwide. I'm Aaron Francis, and today we'll be discussing whether zoos are ethical or not, due to the recent outburst of Kumbuka the gorilla.
There has been a lot of controversy surrounding animals in captivity, with a total of 65% who believe they are not ethical, leaving us with 35% who believe they are.
18-year-old Kumbuka got out of his den into an area only accessible to the zookeepers.
He stayed there until a vet was called in to tranquilise him, whilst the visitors were trapped in a cafe until the fugitive was captured. The zoo has not confirmed how this silverback heavyweight managed to get out of his enclosure.
It will reopen today, but the Gorilla Kingdom will be shut down for investigation. We took to the streets to find out whether the public think zoos are ethical or not.
They isolate their animals from their natural habitat.
They provide the essentials for animals. They prevent animals from becoming extinct.
We have witnessed extremely small enclosures throughout and a lot of distressed animals.
I met up with Thomas Ryan, the manager of London Zoo, in order to find out about the different perspectives on zoos.
If you saw a homeless person and you then gave them a home, would you think that was ethical? Because I certainly would. Of course the same applies to animals. A lot of the animals they take in zoos are endangered, they've suffered, and what they need is a safe environment where they can prosper, they can grow. Of course they're ethical, and it always frustrates me when people say that they don't think they are. On a smaller note, it's obviously educational, and people have greater awareness of the way animals are and what their needs are, and that feeds through globally. But if you're asking me seriously whether I think zoos are ethical, my answer is absolutely they are.
We also met up with Nicola O'Brien, the campaigns director of PETA, an American animal rights organisation based in Norfolk, Virginia, and is also situated in 2 different areas of the UK.
Many people aren't aware of the cruelty behind zoos, and when I was a child I used to go really often with my family, and I used to absolutely love them. But once I saw the less glamorous side and the up and personal part of the zoo, I realised that the animals there were miserable. They've been taken away from their natural environment and they're imprisoned against their own will just so that people can walk past them and look at them, and it's an entirely artificial environment. They're doing nothing but keeping the animals there in a really small enclosure in comparison to their natural habitat, and not only that, they're often exposed to unnatural weather climates. In reality, people only spend a few minutes when they walk past these animals, and especially if it's a nocturnal animal, you're not going to see anything as a visitor, and these animals are often ignored, and so it goes against the idea that they're being educated about that animal, when in actual fact people don't even look at them because they can't see them in their natural habitat.
Take a look at PETA for more information. Will there ever be an answer to this question? I've been Aaron Francis, and this was Jump News Worldwide.